Okay, so this area. Okay, so
What's this? Oh. Ugh. Is
he's
it
alive.
Oh!
He's alive.
Oh no!
Wait, hold on. What does his name tag say? Oh, you can't see.
Oh.
Okay.
He's like talking to us.
So we need a battery pack, and the only one left is over here.
Ah! I thought you said there were no things.
No, there's one thing. I told you.
Oh.
There's one young lady. It's cool, lady. It's cool. Don't worry. I'm just here to hang out and get to be chill.
Oh.
We just need to like not bother her.
Okay. What?
Okay. No, okay. Let's go. Okay, okay. Cool, it's cool.
Okay. Alright. You know, you're really just...
You're not helping things, guy.
You're not asking for this in a very productive way.
No, you're not, dude. Okay. So she's just upset, you know. I mean, I can't really blame her. She's just having a hard time. She's having a hard day. You know, you ever have one of those days where you get interfaced with a huge AI and you feel you're just having a bad day.
And everybody's dead.
Everybody's dead. You ever have one of those days and you're just like, can you just leave me alone?
Didn't there used to be a body there? I'm serious.
Yeah, you just made me realize that. Like, the reason I'm not so afraid of her is because I can tell that she still has some of her mind left and she just wants people to leave her alone.
Just go away!
Just go away!
Oh, we need a battery pack? No, we got the battery pack. We got the structure gel. What else do we need?
We need a head.
A head for the body?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, dear.
check this out. Yeah. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay.
There. I'm sure there's something crazy you can do with, like, this robot and get it to, like, talk or something, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh.
How did you even get to that point?
I don't know. Who... That's a lot of work that they had to go through to make you like that.
I mean, I can't imagine that the WoW itself would, like, actually put, like, fans and shit in you, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait. Finish your thought?
The WoW is more organic than that, so I don't see why it would work with mechanical parts.
Like, I can't imagine being like, WoW be like, now I will form myself into a fan.
And now we will make, like, steampunk people.
WoW watched, like, one anime and it's like, no, that's a good idea.
Oh, I wish we could put the headphones on. All sorts of notes. Question mark. The heart of Alpha. Prophet? Find Tau. Find Alpha. Take the gel to Alpha. Do you think the WoW is, like, maybe getting inside their black boxes and, like, telling them all sorts of things? Kind of like it's telling us things?
So, this symbol right here,
Yeah.
it's in the, when you die, you see this flash across your eyes for, like, less than a second.
Mm-hmm. So is that the heart of Alpha, I guess?
I don't know. I didn't get that far. I just
No,
know
I'm not
that-
asking you.
Oh.
I'm just postulating. Because they keep saying, like, the heart of Alpha. Alpha needs medicine.
Is sick.
Yeah. So, into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. So, clearly everybody was having some...
Issues.
Yes.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Okay then.
Okay.
Sounds pretty ominous, so I'm just gonna let you be.
That sounds like you got stuff to do, so I'll let you get to it.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay, so check this out. See these computers?
Oh, did you look at the last one? Sorry.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Check this out. You fist the booty.
Yep.
I can't believe they call these flowers. They do not look like flowers, and we all know it.
Oh. What did you... Alternate... What?
I'll slow it down.
Destroy
for-
the WoW.
I'll slow it down for people later, but I
Yeah.
figure people would want to see
Listen
this.
to me, we suffer.
Listen to me.
We have have to stop it. Stop the wow.
Something.
Yeah.
Get the virus.
An eternal nightmare. Take the gel. Get the virus.
Yeah, we get it. Anywho, I like how there's that one guy who's always on the radio and everyone's always saying ominous shit to him, and he's like, okay.
All
Who's
right,
that guy?
sounds good. I'll see you in a bit.
Who is that guy? I want to
don't
know who
know.
that guy is.
Yeah.
Because, like, when Akins or whatever was like, what was it?
Akers was
Akers?
going crazy.
And he's like, I'm coming over to see you. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then when some other lady was like, there's something I need to do. And he's like, all right. Have fun. And
Gives
you're
her
like,
a thumbs up.
thumbs up. I believe in you. You're a smart person. And I think that you're very intelligent. And you're like, dude, are you not picking up on these signals? Okay. Yeah, that guy's gone.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before. Thanks,
This
Stacy.
is what you have me for. This is why you brought me. Oh, God.
What do we do?
What? Oh, God.
I told you to leave me alone! I don't feel good!
Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
It's locked. What's going on?
I managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay.
Okay, so the only reason, like, I feel so bad for that one monster, because you could tell she's still, like, just like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And all the other ones like, no, I'm fully, like,
I'm
monster.
fully, like, mindless monster at this point.
And-
It's like I'm beyond all hope.
And she's kind of, like, still like, no, just leave me alone. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel bad I'm not as afraid of her just because it's, like, I have some empathy for her. Anyway, let's shove some stuff into this body.
Aw. Oh, man.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Great. Thanks, Catherine.
Okay, so... What?
Yeah.
Okay, this is as far as I got because I didn't want to, like, go further. But I'm just, like, looking at this, he's shoving a thing
Just into the body.
and then...
And
this
we
is
just,
ridiculous.
why we just, like, pour structure gel all over it, like we're seasoning it with salt.
It's just like, and this is how you create life. Shove it like a stick on the body and then pour some shit all over it.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Okay, this can't.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Will it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Does this mean we're gonna get to look at what our, like, previous body looked like?
Apparently, we could have looked in the mirror a while ago, but we never did.
Well, fine. We
We
prefer
need to
there
loop
to
back the
be...
activity manifested by your current cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
What were you gonna say?
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, we prefer there to be a little mystery, so... It's like we're on a blind date with ourselves.
Hold on. Oh, okay.
So close.
There you go.
Yay.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
This extremely complicated science always ends up being so simple for us.
I know, we're like,
Go sit
oh,
in
a
the pilot
puzzle!
Yeah, create some life. Slap some gel on it. No, just shove the thing on top of that dead body, slap some gel on it, you're good.
It freaks me out that that's like the body that we're going into now, but whatever, I guess.
Do we have to plug it in?
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
Well, with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
Oh no.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
We can either leave him or kill him.
Yeah.
I would kill him.
Yeah. He's gonna wake up all by himself. Can we do it? Oh yeah, I think.
Catherine, you need to, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Okay, so I'm trying to realize that she's 100 years in the future, and probably their concept of self and morality is different, or that, or like everyone's just like, Catherine, what? Like,
Well,
everyone's. It seems to me like everybody's reaction to the concept of being put in the Ark or put in another body is different.
yeah.
Because remember all those people were like killing themselves
Mm-hmm.
before they were put into the Ark? And they were like, yeah, that's how it works. And Catherine's pretty much like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But other people are like not so cool with it.
Yeah. I think that for her, the way I have been taking it is her sole focus is getting to the Ark and doing whatever is necessary. Doesn't matter. As soon as she found that there was, like, a way to still get to the Ark and, you know, protect it and everything, she was like, fuck it, like, we're doing it.
I think her concept of self is different. Okay, so, like, there's this argument my boyfriend and I have about teleporters. Because you know how teleporters don't actually teleport you? They actually just send a data copy of you, and then on the other side, it reconstructs from the molecules that are there, you, and the former you is destroyed.
Yep.
And he's like, no, that's you. And I was like, no, it's not you. It's a different you. And he's like, no, it's you. And I'm like, no, it isn't. You're dead. That's a different person. And he's like, no, it's you. And I was like, yeah, but if you got copied, like, here's the question. If the former copy of you was still alive and I was like, I want to fuck the new guy, how would you feel? That's how I had to explain it to him. But even though, like, his concept of self is different than mine because he feels like both of those versions would be him, so it's okay. But then when I think about it, I think, oh, there's a direct copy of me, but that's not me because they're over there, and I'm going to have a different experience than that person. But his concept of self is more like Catherine's, and my concept of self is more like Simon's. So then we still get in fights about it to this day. We got in this fight 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It was a big fight. It was serious.
Well, there's I forget what it's called. It's the something like paradox, where if something is replaced piece by piece until the entire thing has been replaced or reconstructed, is it still the same thing?
Well, that's what human bodies do all the time, which is, like, I'm more fine with because it's a gradual
7
change.
years, right?
Yeah, well, more or less depending on what organ it is. But, like, for some reason, I know it's not rational. That's more okay with me than it is before because I'm like, oh, I'm just a part of the earth, man. But, like, the concept of having a direct copy, I don't know. I think, you know, when it comes to this, it only matters how you perceive it because it doesn't really matter in the end anyway. It only matters how you see it.
Yep. Fantastic.
Great. We get to go into the abyss again. Wonderful.
Lovely.
So we just went through some sort of horrible existential nightmare.
Yeah, where a copy of us had to kill ourselves.
You know what?
What?
Maybe that's why Catherine's, like, so unafraid of all the monsters and shit.
Why? Because she knows that she's not real?
No, she knows that she's real. She perceives herself as real. But she's already, like, had to confront the idea that the other her is already dead anyway.
Yeah.
And all these other copies of her are going through all these different experiences. And I don't think that she feels like she would die if that copy of her would die.
Yeah.
Because there's
maybe she just feels like a copy of her lives on somewhere, so it's not important which one it is.
I feel like she thinks that every copy of herself is just as valid as any other copy, and that's totally chill.
Yeah. I can't say I disagree with her.
I don't disagree with her, but I also don't agree with her, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I see where you're coming from, but I still would be scared shitless if I was the copy left behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hearing him talk for a second right after we
there's a robot!
Oh, hi, robot! The part where we heard him talk for a few seconds after we transferred.
I didn't realize that wasn't us at first.
No, me too. And then I was like, that's not coming from our part of the room. Oh, wait, here we go.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
are we going? No?
Do we have to do another thing, or does it go, or?
I like how she says activate the climber, please, and then never explains how to do that.
She never explains how to do anything, for the most part. Oh, maybe we have to put that thing over our head.
What thing?
The thing.
Oh.
No, like, see these things?
I'm trying to. Yeah, it doesn't let me.
You know how some, like, amusement park rides, they won't, like, they're like, no, sir, we can't go until the thing is down.
You have to pull it down now, please. The button I need to press or something? Catherine, can you help at all? You're doing pretty good considering you have the body and I don't. I'm like, alright, Catherine, I get it. You're better than me.
Don't fall off, please.
I was just looking at that thing.
Yeah, you're just making me nervous. You're jumping really close to the edges and I'm just not liking it. Why, Stacey? Why are you worried? We'll just jump off into the abyss and...
There's already other copies of us. The essence of death and the definition of it has been changed due to our ascension into the new technology. Why are you even afraid? Oh, here we go. I'm stupid. Okay, descend. Passengers, 1.
Yep.
Here we go. Whoa.
Knew it! Knew we had to pull the thing down.
Please keep your arms and legs inside.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I could still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Nope.
Oh,
If you still have Mitt,
damn
nope.
it!
Great. I felt safe for a second.
Catherine?
Fantastic.
Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Awesome.
Can we grab Catherine?
This is just fucking great.
So I have to remind myself that everybody else...
Oh.
Those are all real animals that live this deep. Oh, this is
Oh.
beautiful. Oh my god, this is amazing. Is this our moment where we're like, I feel like I belong to the alien deepness?
Oh, maybe we just have to push it again.
Yeah, but I want to look at this.
Yeah.
Oh. What's that? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. What's wrong with this?
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Should.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Okay, so there's an episode of Doctor Who where they make like copies of people out of goo.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Oh crap.
And just imagine what it would be like.
You did it!
Oh, okay.
You did it. I will make preparations.
That guy was just saying hi and congratulating us, so it's okay.
Oh.
Let's not judge people on how they look. He was being really supportive.
You did it!
Yeah, thank you.
My question is, if he seems to be like powered by the WoW or something, then why does he want us to shut down the WoW?
Oh,
He's
good,
inside-
you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere. Technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out.
Oh.
Alright, let's head for Tau and find that arc.
So I was just saying, I was like trying to imagine if like someone from 100 years ago came up to me and was like, "Hey, how do I get out of here?" And I'm like, "Just turn on the iPad."
Yeah.
They're like, "iPad?
Yeah. Probably.
What is that?" And I'm like, "Just touch it." And they're like,
Oh no, this is not fun.
So this guy wasn't even a smart person. Well, I wouldn't say not
He was
smart.
he was just an average person. He wasn't a scientist though, which is
He was a bookstore employee.
yeah. Excuse me, Mari. I believe he was a store manager.
Oh,
It's
right.
important.
I was like, what? There's spooky music.
What's over here with the door and everything? Oh. Sample collections, check. Tau evacuation, failed. Bringing the Ark to Phi.
So they... Okay. It's very pretty down here, but at any moment something messed up can happen, so I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like there's another control room over here.
Why does it sound like there's a thunderstorm outside?
I don't know. Is it maybe just, I don't know, stuff? Oh.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.